Hello and welcome to another Let's Play. Me, GamerWolfSix of the Shards. Before we start, if you're interested in playing this game, you can get it for free on itch.io. But if you want to support the people that make this game and or get the news version earlier, you can go to their Patreon, where it's $5 a month. So, in the last Let's Play, we declined Therium's proposal to Uwu. At which point he was like, you were able to resist me, even in this lust haze you got going on right now. I was like, oh, he does know something. And then we departed ways, and he kind of cut off talking to us. But then we went to go see him in the arena, where he summoned a huge dragon and single-handedly defeated 2 opponents. So he's, like, very powerful, or like some kind of, you know, one of those, not maybe like an actual dragon, but, you know, Nightkin or something like that. And then he left the stadium and he was acting a bit weird. And then we were attacked by a bunch of butterflies and then sent back in time to, like, this part right here where he's like, do you want to, you know, accept my invitation of, you know, being around? At which point, this thing, I think right here is just like, that's a quick ending. Though we have had an update, yeah, since then. So we're gonna refuse the invitation. Because now it's Alvy's Woot, which goes up to day 2. No. Let's, just load this right here. So yeah, I'm confused. But it do be like that? I thought it was going to be like a whole bunch of stuff, but I guess it's like, yeah, this isn't Dawn Chorus where day 2 is an entirely different thing. This route might be a bit quick. Who knows? Reset face. And begin. So, Therium. He did strike me as someone I'd like to know better at first, but there's a certain someone that grabbed me by the wrist and yanked me even harder than him. Is that a phrase? What even is that analogy? I'm talking about Alvy. You know, the good boy. Also, is the music a bit low? It sounded a bit low to me, but then it's like, yeah. Maybe even more. More? Maybe at some point there was like some loud music. He reminds me of me. Scrawny, timid, and pathetic looking? Alone and lost recommend student. So, really going after him now? You're making the worst possible choices. Why can't you just be normal and go for the popular leader wolf, or the autistic cat, or the bipolar tiger? Is the cat autistic? Also, geez, do you not like Alvy already? At least, he's better than the horse. But no, not really. Wait, I thought you wanted us to go for the horse guy. I mean, yeah, he comes on a bit strong, but you wanted to do the whole summoning thing, right? I'd rather you just what? Not choose anyone? Is that not an option? Is it really so much to ask to not be a slut on the first day of school? I mean, this is called Les Shards, and we're expected to bang at some point. Right? I know there's nobody that fits your acquired taste in this world, but can't you at least give him a chance? Wait, none of them are... None of them? Isn't he supposed to be, like, exceedingly randy? Judging books by its cover is bad. If people want a chance from me, they better not give me a reason to hate them from the start. If your cover is dirty, I'll forever think of you as inferior. Cover? I was dirty when we met. Touché. Continuing my previous explanation, I need to apologize for acting like a lunatic, because if you don't remember, we chased after him after he caught us talking to ourselves, and being weirded out by that guy in the plague doctor mask. Besides, we left him alone right after we met that creepy thing. What if it got him? The cloaked figure? For all we know, that could have just been the Tooth Fairy. So, someone who breaks in and steals teeth. Very reassuring. At least has the decency to leave a couple of coins in exchange. Not a very fair exchange. What, for them or for us? I mean, what are we gonna do with those teeth? Do you even have a plan for him? Or will you just straight up, just jump to straight being... Or will you just jump straight to begging for my help again? I'm sorry, I thought I could read. Apparently I can't. I haven't asked for your help that much already, have I? Might be misremembering, considering how pathetic you are. And you've been wandering around and talking to yourself for over 10 minutes, without a destination or plan in mind. Hey, we're thinking! When you put it like that, and burning calories, we need to stay twink for as long as we can. I could very much use a tiny bit of help. Fine. Just cause I'm bored, and it seems like I'm not changing your mind soon. Thank you. Wait. Whoa. How much magic are you draining out of me? I'm getting dizzy. My headache wasn't even completely gone yet. Surely, it can't be that difficult. You've found things for me before. So? Yeah, I can't find him. Great. I take back my thanks. Wait, was that the click sound again? What is that sound? We've been hearing it every now and then. It's been a hot minute since I played this game. It was like October 2024 before. You know, the good old days. And now it's January 2025. It's been a hot minute. Well, maybe you can give those to them instead. What are you talking about? Ah! Aiden, hi. The tiger from earlier appears right in the corner, with the other two idiots following behind. It would have been nice to hear that narration before I literally bumped into them. I gotta have fun, and gotta be fun and quirky from time to time. You know, for the reader. Hey Cody, nice seeing someone normal around. It's the bipolar one. Keeping an eye on that audio level. That's me, Mr. Normal. Ignoring the out loud talking with nobody around. Shoot. Why are you on the floor? I just thought I dropped a penny. False alarm. Oops. Okay. Still, I'll take someone who talks themselves over these two. A tad slower behind the trail of his friends, with new friends of their own attached to their bodies in various ways. Ooh. A tad slower behind tail his friends. That's one way to put it. Oh. Okay. Cody! Look what we found! Can we use this as a thumbnail, I guess? Also, damn, she's strong. I'm not sure about big bunny ladies, but if she can carry me like that, then sure. We got two! We found you, actually. Which was a mistake, because I don't see the sorcery leader anywhere yet. Details. Hello, you must be Colin Rose, if I remember correctly, from the gathering. Right on the money. You must be Cody. Close. What did he say? Kobe. No, close. It's Cody. Right. Sorry. These foreign names are always a little hard to remember. No offense. Hey, I can't remember names in general, at all. None taken. I've been told my name is weird before, even if I don't see it. It's also a bit awkward to talk like this. Could you please put me down? Man, for a twink, he's pretty strong, but it could be magic. No chance. I can't risk losing you. I'm not going anywhere. That's what they all say. What? Why are you holding Dalian, Rose? Or Dallin? Dallin. Not Dalian, but Dallin. One of my watchers was like, you keep saying his name wrong. Is he preventing your escape too? Mr. Aiden asked if I can protect people well enough to be a defender. I won't let anyone or anything harm my leader to prove myself. She's strong. It feels so safe. There is no need for demonstration, but if this is an audition, she'd pass with full points. But thanks for your suggestion, Aiden. You're welcome. It certainly wasn't a meager attempt at getting her into my shard. It certainly wasn't a meager attempt. Oh, right. Into my shard or your shard? Cody, they're joining our shards. Isn't that cool? Yeah, I figured that on my own, believe it or not. Yeah, I think it's the offensive guys that didn't get anybody from the suggested people? Marina will be so happy I caught him. Please bring me to her. Celeste will be over the moon as well. Cody, great news. You will join my shard now, by process of elimination. It's the last and only option, after all. Hey, scamming people is my domain. Shut up. There's also the summoning shard. That's the one I'm joining, actually. Sorry, Aiden. Damn it. When I look at him, I'm always just worried by this thing right here on his neck, and it's just like, yeah, I feel like if he tilted his head the wrong way, that's gonna actually be blood on it. New genius idea. Hey, if you want a recommend student for the Slayers, you could help me find Alvy. Yeah, he's gonna definitely be some, though I guess we don't know what he does. Yeah. Maybe he'll join you, even if I have a feeling he chose one already, as well. There's always a chance. And we could help as well. The two kidnapped victims speak excitedly. We were looking for him anyway, and screw that. I don't care about him, or anyone else. I just wanted... never mind it. He wanted the twink. The snap. Let's go. We gotta take care of that witch trial. The what? Stupid defenders and their high horses. Whose idea was it to get horses in this fucking building anyway? I'm confused. Oh, that sounds terrible. Well, you know, if you would let us go, we could help you find... Let's go sign you up right now. Yeah, no delay. The witch trial can wait. Someone could die, you idiots. It'll only take a minute. How are you so strong? Bye. I guess we're not getting any help. Huh. Back to wandering the hallways. Found him! Seriously? How? Or are you having the dumbest of conversations of your life? Not true. Oh, yeah, what am I saying? Every conversation you're ever in is a whole circus. Can you get to the point? Oh, oops. Making fun of you. It's just easy and fun. Can't help it. As I was saying, I've been slowly concentrating my soul on extending my senses. Senses reach from your body without consuming any magic from you. And I found him, just outside the academy grounds. Is that some kind of new ability? I thought you could only feel what I feel and see what I see. I'm not sure. Could be... I'll keep you updated. Alright. Well, what are you waiting for? Take me to him. What changed, by the way? Aside from what you just explained. He's been concealing his presence with some kind of spell, but not anymore. His presence was simply revealed to me all of a sudden. Like, he got teleported in a specific spot. So, he does have magic. Well, yeah. Or maybe means learn spells. That means he's very likely to join the Summoner Shard as well. And a spell not even you can get through? I wonder how powerful he is. Hey, I could get through it. If you could survive an attempt like that. Mannerless bitch. Always my fault. Why do I even bother asking? Do you deny it? No comment. Then, I rest my case. You walk out the academy and into the courtyard, relieved to have finished conversing with the demon. You like talking, you like getting to know different people and expressing yourself, but sometimes it's nice to slowly walk through a large, empty courtyard. With bushes of flowers in full bloom, and shadows of large trees eclipsing the scorching sun. The singing of birds doesn't stop even when you get to the residential building of the town. If not for the demon's instructions, you might even lay on one of the many public benches and take an afternoon nap. He is a snap. Who doesn't do... It looks like he doesn't have any shoes on. Is this one of those furry worlds where nobody wears shoes? Very tempting indeed. But my new dog friend needs me. Anyone hearing his preposterous words can tell that the dog does absolutely, and without a doubt, not need him in any way. But his dilemma is not one to truly lose sleep over, as the only person hearing him is the one guiding him. Soon, the houses grow more tightly packed together, and the streets narrow down, your guiding arrow stopping in front of a dark alleyway. Are you sure this is the place? Oh yeah, at some point I really need to do the other route of this when we would woo the horse. Like, covering everything up because YouTube, but you know, pretty sure, just up ahead. Doesn't seem like the sort of place anyone would deliberately stay in. Unless the mysterious figure from earlier caught him, chopped him up, and threw him in the dumpster over there. Don't say stuff like that. Then what's the holdup? Go further in. Swallowing your anxiety, you advance, opening the trash can just to be sure. What the hell's their problem? A voice? Talk about an overreaction. For a second, I thought Mom must have hired him, or them, but who hires 20 hitmen at once? That's just overkill. It seems like you're not the only one talking to himself. That reassures you a bit, but you still need to get their attention in a subtle manner. Hey! Jesus, why are you so dirty and beat up? Wait, did he say hitmen or bodyguards? Hitmen. I don't know. Dude, what happened? Or just do that. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. The dog is still sitting down behind the dumpster, eyes wide and ears high, slightly trembling. Gee, like he is a total mess right now. His layered clothes look more rugged and dirty than the first time you met him. It's you. Did you see me coming here, or did you just like dumpsters? Can't say I'm particularly a fan, but I did see you head this way. You're not gonna run away or disappear again, are you? Fortunately for you, I'm too tired to run. Mind if I... You point on the ground beside him. Sure, if you like the smell of rotten food on your clothes. Fruit. I'm pretty sure we're behind the convenience store. They throw away a lot of bananas. As long as there's no rats, I don't see a problem. I guess feral rats. Are there like... I would have to assume there's people rats. You scooch over as close as you can until his uncomfortable face comes out. Neither of you dare sit on the moist ground itself, but you do lean against the mossy brick wall. So, what happened? If you don't mind me asking. I don't know what you mean. Oh, come on. We just met over an hour ago, and now you are surrounded by rotten bananas. And tomatoes. Ew. I was trying to find the summoner's meeting room, wandering through the hallways. I just wanted to get my lunch card. Lunch and dinner. Yeah. There's nobody around to ask about it, besides you. You cringe while staying silent. That went the way it did. Then I continued my search. I made the mistake of entering the Defender's headquarters to ask around. I didn't think they were that strict. It was the only place still full of people. Long story short, they organized a witch hunt with me at the center. A witch? Oh, I heard about that. So you were the unlucky victim there. Like, seriously? Like, I could understand them being like, yo, wrong place, go away. Shoot. I was gonna say I understand something else in a furry sense, but that would be a, not particularly great either, but then it's like, did they really just beat you up? He blushes with embarrassment and hides his face away. So, it's not much of a secret then. Everyone must know by now. No, I promise, most people don't. I'm just friends with their leader. He exhales relieved. He exhales relieved? I'm just gonna put that there, and then... Paint. That seems like a weird thing. Did he get there before they did anything? No, haven't seen him, but they almost threw me out the window. My god. Thankfully, the sorcerer's leader stopped them. She couldn't convince them to let me go, but she scared them enough that I managed to escape. And that's how I got here. I picked up a random direction and ran. Sorry, I didn't really want to talk more about it. Okay, but like, did they really rough you up that badly? I understand. I'm sorry that happened, but I'm glad you're alright. Or somewhat alright. It's fine. The irony of it all makes it funny. They're the most noble shard, yet they're the one most prone to committing atrocities for the smallest of things. Breaking a single rule wins you broken bones. Yeah, compared to Dalian, they sound awful. Like, I thought they were just like Dalian worshipping like dolts or something like that, or like a bit strict on the rules, but seriously. You notice his back is slightly straighter and his eyes lack the 1,000-yard stare he previously had. That makes you hopeful. Well then. You sit up stretching high and moving your tail frantically with a smile on your face before offering the dog your paw. I think we started off on the wrong foot, in any case. My name's Cody. Nice to finally meet you. Your usually happy state did rub off on him. Unusually happy. Yeah. And, against all odds, he accepts your paw. Alvy. I like it. It's short for is it short for anything? No, just Alvy. How are we doing on time? Okay. You walk towards the edge of the alleyway, barely listening to his response. A single step away, around the corner, stands a large vending machine filled with drinks. Fizzy, refreshing, hot, or cold. The choices are many. It would be interesting thinking of a hot or cold drink from a vending machine. Do they do that these days in America, or is that like some kind of foreign thing? I couldn't help but notice you're holding your panting? You're holding in your panting. That's something weird to keep track of. And the dog seems to think the same by his reaction. You must be thirsty. What's your favorite? My treat. He sheepishly walks out of the darkness, looking around his dud slow. Sure are a lot of drinks. Is there anything watermelon flavored? Let's see. Ah, this one. Fruit fisting. Is that a euphemism? Even the drinks are dirty here. He puts some money into the slot and punches the number for his drink. Then choose a soda for yourself. 2 bottles drop with a thud. Lime soda, my favorite. The sourness makes it more refreshing. The whole time, the dog was watching your movements very closely, something odd for a shy personality, but he catches your eyes on him and looks away. Did you want another one? No, sorry, I just never used one of these, but always won stuff from them. I'm just curious how they work. You've never used a vending machine? He shakes his head. You hand him the drink, then happily explain the basics of the exchange. Almost none of the machines are the same. So you might need to fiddle with the buttons until you find how each of them work. Most of them will also have written instructions too. I see. Look, there are seats in front of the store, certainly better than by the dumpster. He seems reluctant to follow you. What's wrong? There isn't anyone around, anyway. It's fine. Still, I look like a vagabond. Even if one person sees me, it's still embarrassing. I need to go change. Oh no, we're losing him. Scribbles, do you think you could do that thing you did with me earlier? Viciously mock him? Clean him! I could try, if you think you have so much magic to spare. Anything to win his trust. Actually, I can clean you up if you want. Well, what's in it for you? Winning some affection points from you, nothing more, nothing less. Suspicious. But, alright. It seems like the best choice I have at the moment. Do I have to take them off? No! I'll just do this. You make a weird gesture in front of him, and wiggle your fingers around, but nothing happens. Something better happens if the narrator doesn't want to lose his job. That might be another typo. Boop. Would you look at that? Something does begin to happen. His body is enveloped by a wind current for only a moment, fluffing up his fur coat and clothes, leaving them clean and patched up. And what's that? Your own body suddenly loses the dumpster odor and sweat stains. And all it took was a little mana. Man, I wish I had that thing. If I could just have it on low to keep me, like, not sweaty, because, hey, I live in Texas. You're welcome. Huh, that was quite incredible. He checks himself out, his jacket, his pants, his tail, but especially his backpack. Even the holes are gone. Is that the type of magic you specialize in? Cleaning magic? No, I'm just good at supporting from afar. Are you okay? Yeah, I just used a lot of magic today, and went to vomit. Almost like someone is pulling magic right out of me all day. Not my fault you can't handle some simple spells. Oh, look at that! Making friends with the shy boy. Finally, with a new look and the sign of concern from you, he walks with you to a seat. Just checking the time. I don't know, I kind of want to end it here so I could use this as a thumbnail, but it's also kind of the thing where it's like, I don't know how long this thing might go. Though I guess even if it's not in the next video, we could just use this here, because it's like, hey, we're friends with the dog boy. Finally, with a new look and a sign of concern for you, he walks over to you and takes a seat. You sip your drinks in silence, watching the pigeons circle you, looking for crumbs. Not today, buddies. We don't have any. Before you finish, the dog opens his backpack and takes out the hard bread crust of sandwich. He breaks it apart easily and throws small pieces to the boys before handing you a larger piece as well. Ooh, this will earn us affection points maybe. Could we just do a little bit of both? Well, are we hungry or are we not hungry? Did he feed the boys? Let's eat some of it, I guess. I could go for a snack. Thanks. Before you can react, you grab the caution and stuff it in your mouth, like the glutton you are. Why are you saying that? You look over at the shocked dog, wondering just how stupid someone can be. I was thinking we could feed the birds with that. Roll back. We have that ability, maybe. Accept a piece of bread with a smile, but not as large as the smile he gets when you take it. I wanted to do both, you know? In silence, you both break apart crumbs of bread, and throw to the impatient boys. Don't eat my shoes. Here, take bread. I think he likes the bright color. Wait, we have shoes? Sus. Which way was it? This way? You hurry up and throw the rest of the bread a bit further away. As you do that, your headache suddenly disappears, and your energy levels slightly increase. Huh. Why? Don't ask me. Maybe your social battery is recharging. Looking around, you do finally realize that this urban scenery is surprisingly peaceful and beautiful. A few pedestrians giving you a nod from across the street, the colorful shops and houses with their inviting signs, and the lack of car sounds, and, of course, the birds that bring a smile on your new friend's face. In truth, the most beautiful part is the dog's instant happiness. So, about earlier. You might be wondering why I was talking to myself. Funny story. Don't worry, I try not to judge people for being weird. Everyone is, after all. Besides, you must have heard me before as well. Oh, so you knew I was there. I didn't think you did, since I didn't start screaming at the top of my lungs like a maniac. Hey! At least I didn't start running away scared. I wasn't scared. I was just embarrassed. For you. Why? I've been avoiding the other two recommend students for some time, for no good reason really. And I thought you were with them. After running away so much, I felt too awkward to talk to you. So, running away further is somehow less awkward? I don't know why, I do some of the things I do. I suppose I'm just as weird as everyone, in a different way. I too sometimes seem to talk to myself. The real reason might be even weirder than other people. He seems hesitant to continue. Come on. Do you really think I, of all people, would judge your weirdness? He chuckles. I talk to my gems sometimes. Even if they're not summoned, I just like the way they gleam when I tell them how much they mean to me. It's like they understand me, or at least hear me. Yeah, it's pretty weird. Shut up, it's not. Huh? I mean, it's not weird at all. At least, I don't think so. I can relate, to some extent. He gets excited, his tail wagging. Do you talk to them too? What kind of Nightfallen do you have? Oh, I can't say. Sorry. Is it one of those, you know, those? The ones for sex? Oh, no. They're normal. I think. Just, you know, you're not really supposed to say what you use. Really? It's been a hot minute since I played this game. I didn't think it was like, ooh, we have to be secret. Though, if I could summon a big werewolf guy to repeat it, you know, even though that's like the thing, I have a severe lack of that, you know? I need to get that at some point, especially if everything goes well in the future. Of course, I'm sorry, I got too distracted. The secret is an extra layer of protection over our gems. I don't usually like sharing mine either. I'm glad you think the same. Does that mean you're joining the summoners as well? I am. Already signed up, in fact. But I forgot to ask about lunch card, as you mentioned. Maybe we could go get them together later. He seems to be studying you, while keeping a neutral expression on, clutching his backpack tightly, like you're about to snatch it at any moment. He has a very calm demeanor to him, a soft smile now plastered on his face as you both open up to each other. You don't really like this place, do you? Your question only causes surprise, but scares him greatly, prompting excuses to pour out with a jolt. No, I do. I really do. I love this place a lot, I promise. The academy, the town. I'm just not great with people. Can't really blame you. Almost getting defenestrated is an acceptable reason to avoid them. What the hell does that mean? What is you and your fancy words? Define defenestrated. Throw someone out the window. Or remove or dismiss. It is kind of weird that there's a specific phrase for that. You know? Yeah, anyways. Reset face and go back. That and all the other people who've been tailing me. Like who? Well, you have to recommend students. The summoner's vice leader. This weird-looking hooded cat. Tate? Oh, he's harmless, I hope. And the others must have good reason for wanting to meet you. I know. I'm just being unreasonable, but I can't shake off the feeling. Needless to say, I'm not very eager to meet more people. I should consider myself lucky then. I only met wonderful people like that like me, even if some of them are indeed peculiar. About Rose and Cole, I met them not long ago, though they seem a bit busy at the moment. Why are you avoiding them of all people? They just seem weird. Weirder than me? No, no, you're the weirdest. But apparently, I can't hide from you, so it's better to talk it out. He says, half-jokingly. Scribbles, I've decided we need to make him like me. What? We're not done here yet. We're not done here yet? What happened to a simple apology? Plans changed. I can't have someone who thinks so ill of me run around the campus. Then let's kill him. Easy solution. No! I also want to be around him and his anxiety. He clearly has some unsolved problems. Oh, god fucking damn it, no! You like him too. Wait, too? I can't deny some fleeting feelings. Kill me, God. But they're mostly platonic, I swear. I need to distract myself before I go crazy. By narrating! Sip after sip, your can becomes empty. He fidgets with it gently in his hand, while you slowly crush it into a small aluminum pile of senselessness. Aluminum pile of senselessness. I don't know. You're never good at combating awkward silence or continuing conversations, and the only reason it's been going so well is because of your guilt and pity. But even those reserves are running out. Unfortunately for you, he decides to cut the tension first. Thanks for the drink. Well, I think with us being overtime and that being a bit of a scene change, we are going to call it. He looks cute. That's why I picked him. Because it's like, first was Dalian, because he's husbando, and like, there was only 3 routes then. Then we picked the horse guy because he's a horse. I'm sorry, and also like mysterious and stuff. And then I didn't know Alvy was entire route in and of itself after you do Theodore or whatever. Therium. So that's that. And then we'll go after Tate and then Aiden last. Ooh. So, yeah. That's going to be the end of this Let's Play. So, please comment. Sorry I got the hiccups. Cause I like comments. Tell me what you like, dislike, tips, as always. If you like my YouTube and likes it grow, then please like, subscribe, and check out the videos that I go grow. And please remember to spay new animals to help control the pet population. And until next time. Oh, if you want to play this game, it's available free on itch.io, but if you want to be like, I think I might have already said that. Sorry, I pressed the button in my head. It's $5 a month for this game. For the updated one. Anyways, until next time, me, GamerWolfSix of Shards. So thanks and see ya.